The Ducks start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Slides it to Lacour. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his pass to Kyrou. And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
By it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Thomas takes possession right off the draw. Nice connection on cross-ice pass. Good defense. Puts it on net. Just gets enough to keep it out. Taken by Carlson. Levels him with a hit. Strome's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Turns him away. Quick pass to Hellison. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. It's in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Grabbed along the boards by Fabry. Back to the point, they set out. Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one. Well, this is just a great job to get the hands away from the body and deflect that puck into the net as it changes direction. Goaltender doesn't have a chance. Your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission, so that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find
of it and keeps them at bay. Oh, and another save! We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Ducks win the draw here in their own end. Anaheim's gained possession along the boards. The Blues go to work on offense, and he's got that one. Thomas has won the draw. Feeds it over. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Puck picked up by Fabry. 3 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner.
Are you ready for a walk down memory lane? Then it's time to sign up for our fantasy.
The frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
St. Louis is behind in the game, and they deserve to be, James. They really didn't get off to a good start. There's no sense of urgency out there. They're really chasing the game. But you got to hand it to their opponent. They possess the puck, and they've attacked on their opportunities. James finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
And the puck's knocked loose. St. Louis takes possession off the faceoff. And a snap twig here on the shot attempt. Gibson's going to hang on for her. St. Louis wins the draw. That's blocked. Scooped up along the wall by Kyrou. Swatted away with the stick in the defense. The Ducks scoop it up along the boards. They've got some momentum here. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. The Ducks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Gets a glove on it to make the save. And he loses control here. The Ducks have it in the offensive end. Big time stop by Binnington. Session. Moves into the slot. Decides to think about it. What a stop right there. Sends the pass in front. He scores!
Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it. Controlling it, and they're not just on the perimeter, they're finding ways to get pucks to the net.
Here's a shot! Scores! Popping bottles for a Sally!
What a shot! That's just, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing. I just love the effort to set up this goal, James. I mean, knowing that you have the puck on your stick, it's a real unselfish play because everything he is doing is calculated to manipulate his opponent because he wants to feed his teammate. James, and hopefully that goal does it because it's been flat so far.
And that's broken up. Pass across to Bolduc. And he sends it across to Sundqvist. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, and some all alone on the breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. Aggressive to be able to make that stop.
The Ducks win the draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here's a chance. There's a save.
The saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Knocked around, but keeps it going. And he had an answer with that save. The Ducks win the draw. Moves inside. Scores! And look at that. They answer.
Hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they fought. Well, this is a play it looks like they worked on practice. You get the win, and then the quick release shot buries it home. Find a way to keep the pedal to the metal, if you will, James. You have to put the gas on. You want to attack. You don't want to sit back and give them any life.
Big time stop there.
The key to being a great
Attack. Here's a pass down low. Kairu's exploring options with the puck. Right in front with the shot. Gibson's going to hang on for a whistle. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Oh, what a save by Gibson.
Well, this is an incredible save.
Puck possession so key in today's game. St. Louis takes possession off the draw. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going. Ducks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it around along the half wall. Sends the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Of it, and it stays out of the net. Shot, and he snags that one with the glove.
By the goaltender, I mean, he gets out to the top of...
Schenns won the faceoff. And now he moves it quickly to Holloway. Odd man rush. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end.
Get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Gets down low and blocks the shot. Moves it to Folk. Takes the shot. Puck is frozen, and we get to take possession in the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Close, but not close enough. Angles it over to Holloway. They go on the attack from the left side. Fires it on net. Scores! Rips it off the...
When you hear the ping, you certainly know that you've beaten the goaltender clean, and this is what happens here, but doesn't come out. It goes in the net. As this team is on fire right now, and we saw that with that last goal. As they're within striking distance, you can feel the energy. It's just popping out of them right now.
Moves the puck on it against the boards. Takes it to the net. Denies them in close.
This is a really...
Front. Carlson's got it into offensive territory. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Bennington. St. Louis has won the defensive zone draw. Gains the zone through center. Drives to the sweet spot.
Has created and doing something with it. I just love the way he's dangling in tight spaces here, James. He knows how to create space for himself and just enough to get to the goaltender and finish it off. The game, they look tight, but in the latter half of this third, they've certainly looked loose.
Passes it over. Denies him.
Binnington's a great goaltender who understands where...
On the wing. Jabs the puck away. The Blues move to the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. All alone. Huge save on the... Buchnevich has got it in the defensive end. From the point, looks to make something happen. Moves it quickly over to Vetrano. Spectacular stop by the... Anaheim's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Binnington's got the puck. Shot! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. No winner. So what do? We go to... And that's intercepted by Broberg. He carries the puck up along the wing. Good defensive stop with the poke check. And that's offside stop. 27 seconds on the clock. Scooped up along the wall by Buchnevich. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. Here comes the sentence.
The official call power play opportunity here to finish it off and win the game.
That offensive zone face-off. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. The offensive zone. Here's a chance. Tying. Regulation solved nothing. Overtime solves nothing. So we go to the skills competition. The shootout looms here on EA Sports.
Just a friendly reminder about tonight's silent auction. All items can be viewed individually.
Down. Stops it. This might be turning it.
And he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating.
Scores! Mine!
James just recognizing that the goaltender's deep in the crease and just burying it home.
Two set to go. They need a big goal here. Oh, and he couldn't get the shot off.
Thinking James as he runs out of real estate trying to make a decision, and he doesn't get it off.
Tonight on the play. Scores! Coming up clutch.
All the pressure is on him to score, and he finds a way to get it in the back of the net. The shootout will continue.
Carlson's got a chance to be all that and a bag of chips if he can finish it. And he stops that attempt.
By that, he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Makes the save, and... Boy, his team would love to escape with the 2 points if he can deliver here with a goal. Makes a save on that.
Know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
And he says, on that play.
Moving around in his crease just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
What a... Oh, there's your shootout winner. A game that was back and forth all night, and these fans seem to love every single second of it. Listen to them. They don't want to go.
Connection that you see between a fan base and their team, and it's a tradition, right? You come out on the ice and you want to salute them and say thank you for providing energy throughout the game.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. See ya.